What's up, everybody? It is your boy Lewis back with the full card breakdown for UFC Fight Night Bautista versus Oliveira, and I will be running through all the fights that happened one by one, starting with the prelim opener and ending with the main event. Let's just get straight into it, man. It is 12:52 in the morning on a Sunday. Let's get straight into it. We have Claudia Segula taking on Priscilla Cachoeira. Claudia Segula gets this one done by unanimous decision. She just had a lot more for Priscilla Cachoeira than Priscilla had for her. I mean, watching this, she was piecing her up on the feet the entire time. She was landing some really good shots. Priscilla Cachoeira was coming forward, and she could try to do as much as she could. But in all honesty, Claudia just beat her every single time to the punch. And Priscilla just had nothing for her in terms of really the power coming back. She may have cracked her a lot, like a couple times, right? Obviously 99 significant strikes, but compared to 151, I mean, it was not even like a question who won this fight. Claudia Segula gets this one done, and I get that pick wrong. Next, we have Myung Gafaraz taking on Jakub Wiklax. Myung Gafaraz was supposed to win this fight. He was supposed to win that fight. I had him potentially winning the first and the third round up until he decides to be an idiot and decides to just try to go to the ground against Jakub Wiklax and then get submitted in round 3 with like a second left. Yeah, he's an idiot. He doesn't know fighting. He's dumb. He's stupid. Yeah, that's just what he is. He's an idiot. So that's all I want to say. He's super dumb. He was, doing some really good work on the feet, really good body work as well. But man, he just could not stop trying to take down a guy who wants to get you to the ground. He just could not stop. So that's low fight IQ. And I may never pick him to win a fight ever again. Thank you very much. Jakub Wiklax gets the W, and I get that one wrong for 0-2 to start. And here we go. We got Wang Kong taking on Eduardo Mora. Wang Kong beats her up. Which round was it for Eduardo Mora? May have been round number 2. Yeah, definitely round 2 was Eduardo Mora's round. She had a sub attempt. She had no significant strikes. She can only do jiu-jitsu. She's an awful striker. And Wang Kong just beat her in rounds 1 and 3. Simple, easy money. Destroyed her, beat her up. And yeah, that's pretty much all it was, man. Wang Kong has some really good takedown defense and was able to stuff some of those takedowns, knock her down in the first round as well. And I picked Wang Kong to win, so I'm pretty happy about that. And she looked really good in this fight. Next, we have Javid Basharat taking on Yanni Vasquez. A little bit of a scare there for Javid Basharat in that second round when Gianni put him down with that clean right hand. And to be honest, Javid Basharat is a good fighter. Obviously, he wins. But boy, does he make it look fucking close. And, Gianni Vasquez showed that he does belong in the UFC a little bit. Javid destroyed him in rounds 1 and 3, but that round 2 really had him on skates. So who knows, potentially Gianni, he can come back and potentially fight another guy who's not as highly ranked as Javid. And good win for Javid on short notice, and you win the fight. Next, we have Ketlin Souza versus Bruno Brazil. Oh, sorry guys. I woke up from a fucking snooze fest. This fight was boring, dull as fuck. This fight didn't matter at all. I just want to forget about it. I did get Ketlin Souza right with the prediction, so cool. Thank you. Veretikanov taking on Nico Price. He KO'd him in the first round. Nico Price is a shell of himself. He's not a good fighter right now. He's old, slow, and this was an easy win for Nikolai. Yeah, that's all I had to say for that fight. And Alex Morono taking on Daniel Donchenko. Daniel Donchenko He's interesting because he clearly won every single round of significant strikes, but he kind of reminds me of Fiziev. He really does remind me of Rafael Fiziev, but just that 170, right? Gas tank is a bit really hard kicks, really good punches, but, after the first round, if you kind of survive that storm, you could potentially get him out of there, right? And Alex Morono is just awful at fighting, so he did not have anything really going for him in that second round at all. It was just clear Donchenko, but there's some area where Donchenko needs to improve, especially in the cardio, but he gets this one done via decision. Next, up the card, Dustin Jacoby takes in on Julius Walker. Dustin Jacoby dusts him up. Julius Walker gets a couple takedowns, but he sucks at fighting. He's not good, and Dustin Jacoby is good at fighting and knocks him down and continues to just beat him up. And he thought the fight was called off, but the ref haven't stopped the fight. So I give him that. And then he just continues to keep beating up on Julius Walker after he catches him. Julius Walker sucks. He's not a good fighter, and Dustin Jacoby proved that he is actually a good fighter. Next, we have Gene Matsumoto taking on Farid Basharat. I had Farid Basharat winning this one, 29-28. I thought that this was a really good fight, really fun fight. Both guys really trying to land some really good shots. And I thought Basharat won the first and third round. No, second and third round. Excuse me. No, second and first round. Excuse me. First two rounds, I thought Farid won those rounds. So I gave it to him. And G Matsumoto was putting on some good work in that third round, man. Both of these guys have such bright futures in the bantamweight division. So really excited to look forward to both of these guys fighting forward. But Farid Basharat gets this one done. G Matsumoto had a pretty decent showing as well. Next, we have Mikhail Oleksiejczuk taking on Marc-Andre Barriault. Round 3 was a bit tough, but still Mikhail Oleksiejczuk just dominated him, beat him on the feet the entire fight. Marc-Andre Barriault didn't really have anything for Mikhail. And that's pretty much it. Next, we have Rizvan Kuniev taking on Jailton Almeida. Rizvan Kuniev beats him up in the clinch for the most part. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Jailton Almeida just sucks at fighting. He's only good at grappling, and Rizvan Kuniev is actually decent at fighting and not that much of a blob. So there you go. Next, we have Kyoji Horiguchi taking on Amir Albazi. Kyoji Horiguchi destroyed him. Destroyed him bad. He's just way better than Amir Albazi. Amir Albazi had nothing for him. Yeah, that's it. I mean, he was piecing him up in round 2, piecing him up in round 3, destroyed him. Just put that mustard on him and destroyed Amir Albazi clean. And next, we have the main event. Mario Bautista taking on Vinicius Oliveira. This fight only lasted 2 rounds because Mario Bautista gets this one done by second round submission. Mario Bautista's really fucking good, and not many people could just beat Mario Bautista. And he was getting those takedowns in the second round. You could tell Vinicius Oliveira was getting tired, which kind of his gas tank. So Mario Bautista, it just kept on getting easier and easier for him to control him on the ground. And once he got him in that crucifix position and he tried to buck out, he immediately went for I think it was an anaconda or some type of what do you call it when you trying to tilt their elbow back and stuff like that? I forgot what it's called, but you guys know what I mean. And then gets the rear naked choke, and Oliveira taps immediately because he's gassed as fuck and is not as good as we think he is. Mario Bautista is really fucking good, and Mario Bautista is really he's that fucking guy. So that was the card. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, take it easy. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being on the stream with me, and good to see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace.